Life can often feel like an uphill climb. Without a strong foundation, each step forward seems to bring new challenges, making progress feel out of reach. But success isn't limited to the fortunate or the gifted. It stems from core principles that anyone can learn and apply. These principles influence how you think, behave, and develop, helping turn setbacks into stepping stones. Without them, it's easy to feel trapped, making the same errors repeatedly. But once you grasp and apply these fundamentals, everything begins to shift. Challenges turn into chances. Failures teach valuable lessons, and moving forward becomes inevitable. Master the basics, and success will follow. First, believe in yourself. Self-belief is the base upon which all achievement stands. Picture yourself facing a locked door. Behind it lie your dreams, potential, and countless possibilities. The key to opening that door is firm confidence in yourself. It's a steady but powerful force that can turn any hurdle into a path forward. History is full of people whose strong self-belief defied reason, expectations, and obstacles. Take Walt Disney, for example, a creative mind whose journey was anything but smooth. He faced repeated rejection from publishers and producers. Many doubted his vision of full-length animated films, calling it unrealistic and financially risky. Still, he held tightly to his belief, famously declaring, "If you can dream it, you can do it." This deep conviction became his guiding light, steering him through waves of doubt and rejection. It was this persistent faith that eventually built a cultural legacy that continues to inspire and entertain millions across the globe. Believing in yourself goes beyond mere confidence. It is the energy that carries you through difficult times. It helps you rise above present struggles, enabling you to face life's challenges with determination. Picture yourself at the edge of a vast, unexplored path, your goals visible on the horizon. Every step toward them requires courage and trust in your own ability. When hardship arises, as it inevitably will, your self-belief becomes your anchor, keeping you grounded in uncertain moments. It offers quiet encouragement, pushing you onward when doubt begins to creep in. The influence of self-belief reaches further than simply overcoming setbacks. It actively shapes your life story. Each time you decide to trust yourself, you build a stronger internal voice, one that consistently affirms your ability and worth. This ongoing affirmation triggers a positive cycle. Belief inspires action, and action fuels achievement. With each decision to choose belief over fear, you reinforce this loop, gradually building a reality that mirrors your highest goals. So, how can you deepen your self-belief and make it an enduring part of who you are? The answer lies ahead. It lies in consistent, intentional practices that build and strengthen your self-worth. Start by acknowledging and celebrating your achievements, no matter how minor they may seem. Every success, whether it's completing a difficult task, facing a fear, or sticking to a daily routine, adds to the foundation of your self-belief. Document these wins and revisit them often to remind yourself of what you're capable of. In addition, regularly affirm your value and potential. Daily affirmations are powerful when used with intention and consistency. They help reshape the beliefs held in your subconscious. Create affirmations that align with your personal goals and values and repeat them each morning and night. Phrases like, "I am capable of achieving great things," or "My self-belief grows stronger every day," can gradually shift your mindset, replacing doubt with confidence. However, true self-belief must come from within. External praise, while uplifting, can't replace genuine internal conviction. Encouragement from others may offer a temporary boost, but lasting confidence comes from nurturing a deep trust in your own abilities. Recognize that outside validation, though pleasant, is unstable by nature. Relying on it puts your sense of worth in others' hands, making it vulnerable to changing opinions and perceptions. True empowerment comes when your belief is rooted deeply within, unaffected by outside opinions. Taking on challenges also plays a vital role in building self-belief. Every obstacle you encounter offers a chance, a moment to prove to yourself what you're truly capable of. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, begin to view them as lessons in disguise. Ask yourself, what is this challenge teaching me? And how can this experience help me become stronger and wiser? By adopting this mindset, you turn setbacks into opportunities for growth, further reinforcing your confidence and resilience. Additionally, surrounding yourself with positivity can greatly support your inner belief system. Build relationships with people who uplift, motivate, and inspire you. Seek out mentors, friends, and community that promote growth, positivity, and perseverance. The people around you influence your mindset, your energy, and your beliefs in powerful ways. Being in the company of those who believe in themselves and in you creates a space where your own self-belief can grow and thrive. Visualization is another powerful tool for nurturing self-belief. Regularly picture yourself reaching your goals, imagining the scene as clearly and vividly as possible. Feel the emotions tied to success, pride, fulfillment, and happiness. This practice helps align your subconscious with your goals, providing a mental map that informs your decisions and actions. It strengthens your belief that your aspirations are not only possible, but within reach. A deep sense of belief within yourself is essential. Consistency and perseverance are crucial companions on the path to self-confidence. Like a muscle, belief grows stronger the more you use it. Commit each day to actions that support your goals, no matter how small. Steady effort creates momentum, gradually strengthening both your confidence and resilience. Perseverance, the commitment to stay the course despite obstacles, further solidifies your belief. Every time you push through challenges, your self-belief grows stronger, reminding you again and again that you have the strength, drive, and ability to succeed. In the end, believing in yourself goes beyond just reaching goals. It shapes how you see the world and your place in it. It enables you to set bigger goals, strive higher, and live with greater purpose. Belief separates a life limited by doubt from one powered by trust in yourself. It influences whether you react passively to life's events or move forward with intention and clarity. Today, make a conscious choice to believe in your potential. Remind yourself of your inner power, your resilience, and your capability. Affirm your worth and see challenges as valuable steps in your journey of growth. Recognize that self-belief is one of the most powerful tools you possess, a key capable of opening doors you once thought were forever closed. Let your belief guide your steps forward, knowing that everything you need to succeed already exists within you. Now, let's talk about discipline. Discipline acts as the bridge connecting your goals to actual achievement. It's a simple truth, yet it's often misunderstood. Many people see discipline as something restrictive, a force that limits enjoyment and freedom. But in reality, discipline isn't about limitation. It's the path to genuine freedom. It gives you the framework needed to turn hopes and dreams into real outcomes. Think of a sculptor slowly shaping a block of marble. Each careful strike reveals the form hidden beneath. Without discipline, that marble stays unchanged, full of promise but without form. Your goals and ambitions are like that raw marble. They need consistent effort and focus to take shape. Just like the sculptor's precise strikes, your steady, intentional actions cut through distractions and barriers, revealing your true potential. To further understand discipline's power, consider Olympic athletes. They don't achieve greatness overnight. They build it through years of disciplined effort. Every morning, while others sleep, they choose training over ease. Day in and day out, they commit to a strict routine, not because it's easy, but because it brings results. They commit to routines that push both their bodies and minds to the limit. It's far from easy. True discipline never is, but their consistent effort leads to extraordinary achievements, like earning a place on the Olympic podium. These results highlight an important truth. Discipline builds habits, and habits lead to lasting success. The common belief that discipline means forcing yourself to do only unpleasant tasks is a major misconception. In reality, discipline is more refined than that. It's about regularly choosing long-term goals over short-term comfort. When you see discipline this way, each action becomes a conscious decision to move closer to your dreams. You give up short-lived pleasures because your vision for the future offers far greater rewards. This mindset transforms discipline into a source of strength, not restriction. To truly bring discipline into your life, start small. Big changes often begin with small, consistent steps. Create a daily routine that directly supports your goals, whether it's dedicating a few minutes to reading, meditation, physical activity, or honing a specific skill. What matters most is staying consistent. At first, these disciplined actions might feel small, but over time they create powerful habits that significantly influence your future. Real discipline requires sacrifice. It means being willing to trade momentary satisfaction for long-term success. This trade-off can seem challenging, even unfair, especially when the immediate option feels more appealing. However, it's important to remember that those brief moments of pleasure are far less satisfying than the deep fulfillment that comes from reaching meaningful goals. When you feel tempted to lose focus, bring yourself back to your original motivation. Picture clearly why you began this journey and the ultimate goal you want to achieve. This mental reminder strengthens your commitment to discipline and helps you overcome short-term distractions. Discipline is, at its core, the quiet builder of greatness. It works behind the scenes, often unnoticed, until its impact becomes unmistakably clear in your life. Choosing discipline means committing to a higher version of yourself, someone who doesn't just dream, but takes active steps toward making those dreams a reality. Discipline nurtures qualities like resilience, patience, and perseverance, traits essential for anyone seeking exceptional success. Think of Leonardo da Vinci, whose disciplined study of both art and science resulted in timeless masterpieces and revolutionary inventions. Or look at modern examples, such as celebrated authors who stick to disciplined writing schedules, producing pages daily regardless of inspiration or mood. Their consistent routines form the solid foundation of their remarkable achievements. It's also important to recognize that discipline does not demand perfection. It requires persistence. Everyone faces setbacks and moments of doubt. The core of discipline lies not in avoiding mistakes, but in quickly returning to the right path after each misstep. This ability to bounce back from challenges builds strength of character and improves your chances for future success. Adopting discipline in your life is like planting seeds in rich soil. At first, the surface may seem unchanged and progress slow, yet beneath the ground, roots extend and shoots eventually emerge, growing into a plentiful harvest. In the same way, the disciplined choices you make today might feel small, but they lay the foundation for remarkable accomplishments. Ultimately, discipline serves as the bridge that transforms dreams into reality, potential into success, and goals into achievement. It is more than a theory or ideal. It is a practical and powerful tool, accessible to anyone willing to use it. By embracing discipline, you take control of your future, shaping a life filled with purpose, satisfaction, and achievement. Discipline represents freedom, and those who practice it gain the power to achieve what once seemed out of reach. Gratitude is transformative, acting as an internal force that can deeply change your experience. Picture your life as a thriving, colorful garden. Every thought and feeling serves as nourishment, influencing what grows. Gratitude is like a gentle rain that nurtures this garden, fostering beauty, growth, and abundance. On the other hand, complaints function like toxins, harming the soil and limiting development. Understanding this metaphor enables you to consciously embrace gratitude, nurturing a life abundant with positivity and fulfillment. The influence of gratitude goes beyond simple perception. It reshapes your very identity. As you regularly practice appreciation, you move beyond merely noticing abundance. You begin to embody it. Your outlook naturally shifts from focusing on scarcity and limits to recognizing opportunities and potential. This change is not just psychological, but deeply existential, transforming the essence of who you are. When gratitude becomes your perspective, the world itself appears different, unveiling beauty and abundance that were once unseen. Scientific research clearly confirms the significant effects of gratitude. Studies consistently show that grateful individuals enjoy better mental health, lower stress levels, and greater emotional resilience. Gratitude also offers measurable physical benefits, such as stronger immune function and improved cardiovascular health. Emotionally, gratitude fosters resilience, helping you stay steady and balanced through life's inevitable challenges. It creates an emotional foundation that supports you even during periods of turmoil, uncertainty, or loss. Beyond its impact on personal well-being, gratitude greatly improves relationships with others. Regularly expressing appreciation strengthens relationships by building trust, intimacy, and mutual support. When you sincerely thank someone and recognize their presence and contributions, you deepen the connection, creating a positive cycle of goodwill. These interactions evolve from surface-level exchanges into meaningful bonds grounded in respect and genuine care. Additionally, gratitude changes the way you view challenges and setbacks. Instead of seeing difficulties as barriers or misfortunes, gratitude helps you perceive them as valuable lessons or chances to grow. Each obstacle becomes a stepping stone toward greater insight and resilience. Gratitude doesn't lessen the reality of hardship, but broadens your perspective. With this approach, adversity no longer defeats you, it empowers you. Cultivating gratitude requires deliberate effort. To start developing this powerful habit, begin each day by consciously identifying 3 specific things you genuinely appreciate. These do not have to be extraordinary. Even small, everyday blessings hold great significance when acknowledged mindfully. It might be the warmth of the morning sun, the comfort of your home, or a kind gesture from a friend. This simple daily ritual adjusts your mindset, setting a positive tone for the day ahead. Over time, you will notice a profound shift in your emotional state, with positivity, optimism, and joy naturally becoming more present in your life. As your gratitude practice deepens, positivity begins to flow effortlessly through your experiences. Your default emotional state shifts from anxiety or dissatisfaction to contentment and happiness. This transformation significantly changes how you interact with the world around you. Opportunities start to arise naturally, attracted by your growing aura of positivity and openness. Success, fulfillment, and abundance gradually become your normal experience, flowing into your life smoothly and without resistance. Gratitude also enhances your ability to empathize and show compassion. As your sense of appreciation grows, you become more aware of the value and challenges others face. This expanded understanding encourages greater patience, kindness, and tolerance. Your relationships become richer with genuine empathy, fostering an atmosphere of support and respect. In this way, gratitude acts as a powerful force, enriching both your life and the lives of those around you. Furthermore, gratitude has a cumulative effect. Each time you nurture appreciation, positive thoughts build on one another, forming a strong mental and emotional foundation. This growing resilience prepares you to face life's complexities with calm and confidence. This inner strength is not attitude, bridges divides, breaks down barriers, and creates an environment where genuine dialogue can thrive. When you sincerely put yourself in someone else's position, you form an authentic connection that builds trust, resolves conflicts smoothly, and promotes openness. Equally important is clarity in both thought and communication. Ambiguity and assumptions undermine clear exchange, leading to misunderstandings and confusion. Achieving clarity requires intentional effort, carefully selecting words that precisely reflect your meaning and regularly checking that your message is understood as intended. Steering clear of jargon, overly complicated language, and vague references helps ensure your message connects and has the desired effect. Active listening is another crucial element of effective communication. It involves more than just remaining silent. It requires your full focus and thoughtful participation. While listening, maintain steady eye contact, ask relevant questions, and respond in ways that show genuine interest and understanding. Active listening conveys respect and appreciation, greatly strengthening relationships. Imagine a situation at work where you're leading a team on an important project. Your ability to communicate effectively influences not only the success of a project, but also the cohesion and motivation of your team. When instructions are clear and expectations well defined, tasks proceed smoothly and efficiently. Conversely, when communication breaks down, misunderstandings lead to mistakes, frustration grows, and team morale declines quickly. Effective leaders excel at providing clarity, actively listening to feedback, and promptly addressing concerns, ensuring every team member feels valued and focused on shared objectives. Beyond the workplace, strong communication deeply enhances personal relationships. Healthy family dynamics rely on open, empathetic conversations where everyone feels heard and understood. Poor communication often sparks misunderstandings that escalate into unnecessary conflicts, placing strain on relationships. By fostering open dialogue, expressing thoughts clearly without hostility or judgment, and listening attentively, families can resolve disagreements peacefully and strengthen emotional connections. In social settings, effective communication builds confidence and improves interpersonal skills. Whether making new friends, networking professionally, or engaging in casual conversation, your ability to speak clearly and listen actively shapes how others perceive you. People who communicate well are often seen as confident, trustworthy, and approachable, qualities highly valued in every area of life. Developing these communication skills is an ongoing process. Developing effective communication is a continuous journey that requires mindful practice and intentionality. Begin by reflecting on past interactions, identifying moments where your message could have been clearer or your listening more attentive. Seek constructive feedback from trusted friends, family, or colleagues who can offer insights into your communication style, highlighting both your strengths and areas for improvement. Next, make empathy a regular practice. Strive to understand the emotions, motivations, and experiences that shape the viewpoints of those around you. Empathy deepens your connections and enhances the impact of your interactions, making your communication more meaningful and effective. Additionally, prioritize clarity in all your exchanges. Opt for simplicity over complexity and always confirm Mutual understanding through thoughtful dialogue and follow-up questions. Asking clarifying questions not only ensures comprehension, but also shows respect and genuine interest, reinforcing positive communication habits. Finally, incorporate active listening into your daily conversations intentionally. Give others your full attention, consciously avoid interrupting, and acknowledge their points before sharing your own thoughts. This approach validates the speaker, fosters mutual respect, and significantly improves the quality of your discussions. Effective communication is transformative, laying the groundwork for trust, collaboration, conflict resolution, and strong leadership. It empowers you to turn potential misunderstandings into positive, meaningful interactions, enriching both your personal and professional life. By consistently practicing empathy, mastering clarity, and embracing active listening, you unlock the full potential of communication, paving the way for lasting success. Purpose also extends beyond yourself, uplifting not only your own life, but those around you. Finding your purpose rarely happens instantly. It requires deep reflection and a willingness to explore how well your values align with your everyday actions. Are you engaged in pursuits that truly reflect your core beliefs? Or are you simply operating on autopilot? Practices such as journaling, meditation, or mindful reflection can help you recall moments when you felt fully alive, times when creativity flowed freely or your efforts made a meaningful impact on someone else. These experiences often provide valuable insights. Look for recurring themes in what energizes you and where you naturally excel. These patterns often come together to form a vision that helps you define the core of your purpose. Once you start to clarify your purpose, the next essential step is integrating it into your life. This doesn't mean you have to drastically change your career or lifestyle overnight. Instead, living with purpose is about alignment. Review your commitments, relationships, and daily routines in light of your developing purpose. If creativity matters to you, make room to paint, write, or engage in other creative activities. If community is important to you, consider volunteering or participating in group initiatives. Small, intentional changes like these gradually accumulate, reshaping your life to reflect your core values. Over time, these choices begin to feel natural, and your daily life starts to mirror your deepest beliefs, allowing purpose to seamlessly integrate into your everyday experiences. Purpose also forms the foundation of resilience. Life inevitably includes setbacks, failures, disappointments, and unexpected challenges that can feel overwhelming, but when you are clear on your why, each challenge transforms into an opportunity. Obstacles no longer feel like dead ends. They become stepping stones that help you grow stronger and more adaptable. This shift in perspective is critical. It nurtures a sense of hope, even in difficult times. Purpose acts like an anchor in turbulent waters, reminding you that your efforts have meaning. By staying focused on what truly matters, you tap into inner reserves of strength and determination you may not have realized you possessed. In this way, purpose becomes a steadfast ally. Another significant benefit of purpose is the clarity it brings to decision-making. When faced with multiple options, it can be difficult to determine which direction is best. A clearly defined sense of purpose cuts through uncertainty, guiding you toward choices that genuinely align with your values. This alignment fosters internal peace and helps you avoid the regret that often follows decisions made out of convenience or external pressure. Even when uncertainty arises, your purpose serves as a reliable guide, lighting the path through indecision. With a strong understanding of what drives you, you're better equipped to identify opportunities that match your vision. Whether it's selecting a fulfilling volunteer role, engaging in a creative pursuit, or making a Significant career change, this intentional mindset helps conserve energy, prevents burnout, and ensures your efforts contribute meaningfully to your long-term goals. True fulfillment often begins with personal growth, but reaches its fullest expression when it serves a greater purpose. When you witness how your actions positively impact others, it adds a deeper layer of motivation. This is especially important during difficult times, when your internal drive may begin to waver. Knowing that your journey benefits more than just yourself can reignite your commitment. Serving a cause beyond your own needs also fosters a sense of belonging as you connect with others who share similar values. In doing so, you create a ripple effect of positive influence. Purpose, therefore, is not just about realizing your own potential. It's about contributing to something greater and making a meaningful difference in the world. Living with purpose takes courage. Once you've identified what truly inspires you, it may require facing tough decisions, taking risks, or enduring criticism. Pursuing meaningful goals often means stepping beyond your comfort zone. Yet it is in these moments of challenge that hidden strengths are revealed. Purpose gives you the courage to confront obstacles and remain true to your values. When you understand that your efforts contribute to something lasting, you're more likely to persevere, even when the path becomes difficult. Having a compelling reason to continue makes facing fear more manageable. Your sense of purpose becomes a source of resilience, driven by a genuine mission. Clarity around your why also strengthens your identity. Instead of being overly influenced by others' expectations, your choices are anchored in your core beliefs. This alignment fosters authentic self-confidence. Confidence not based on external validation, but on staying true to your deepest values. While feedback from others can be useful, your decisions ultimately reflect a strong internal foundation. Over time, this integrity influences every area of your life, from your daily routines to your long-term goals. In a world full of noise and distractions, a clear sense of purpose allows you to filter out what doesn't serve you. Guided by an inner compass, you follow a path defined by authenticity, intention, and self-respect. Living with purpose involves intentional effort to pause, reflect, and adjust. Simple practices, such as setting reminders or crafting a personal mission statement, can help keep you aligned with your values. Take time to regularly assess your progress. Are your recent choices reflective of your core principles? If not, it's an opportunity to make thoughtful adjustments. This ongoing process fosters greater self-awareness and prevents your sense of purpose from fading into the background. Additionally, sharing your goals with trusted friends, family members, or mentors can generate valuable support. Their encouragement helps reinforce accountability and nurtures your growth. It's important to recognize that purpose is not fixed. As you gain new experiences and refine your abilities, your understanding of what drives you may evolve. Purpose is less a destination than a living conversation, standing between your personal growth and the world's changing needs. Embracing this flexibility ensures that your purpose remains meaningful and adaptable over time. By consistently examining your motivations, actions, and aspirations, you keep your mission active and engaging. This reflective mindset also deepens your connections with others, allowing for more meaningful interactions based on shared values and mutual understanding. Ultimately, purpose is far more than a fleeting concept. It is the guiding compass that shapes intentional decisions, fuels resilience, and supports lifelong development. By committing to live in alignment with this inner compass, your life begins to radiate meaning and direction. In doing so, you not only fulfill your own potential, but also contribute to a broader ripple effect. Every purposeful step you take becomes an inspiration for others to live with depth, clarity, and intention.